The first picture in the video shows the top and the housing of the sea strainer. The first steps to cleaning a sea strainer is to secure the valves on the inlet and discharge sides of the strainer. Then you must open the drain valve at the bottom of the strainer to drain out all the water housed inside still. If there is a continuous flow of water that does not slow down or stop, then that means that one or both of the inlet and discharge valves are not holding. The second stage of the procedure is after the water is all drained out, begin to open the top of the strainer by removing the bolts around the edge that secures the top. Make sure to proceed slowly as to not make any remaining water inside spray out if there is still pressurized water inside. If you drain the strainer correctly, there should not be any water left. As shown in these next pictures, the next step is to lift the hood of the strainer using a chain and shackle so the strainer is opened. After, lift the strainer using the same chain and shackle so that it is all the way out of the strainer and hanging. If the strainer is damaged, you should remove it altogether to provide maintenance or to install a new strainer if necessary. If you are only cleaning the strainer and not replacing it altogether, use a scraper, scooper, and hose to clean and spray the strainer until you are satisfied. Once all debris and crud is out of the strainer and the strainer housing, slowly lower the strainer back into the housing so that it properly fits. Close the hood and tighten up all of the bolts on the edges after you remove the chain and shackle so that the hood is properly secured. Reopen the inlet and outlet valves to bring in water. If there is leaks or spraying, then the hood is not secured properly. Leave the drain valve open briefly to make sure water is flowing, and finally, make final checks and clean up the workstation.